What you mean, preacher? Power. Let's define power. Power is the ability to do or to act. That's what power is. Capability of doing or accomplishing something. Power is the capability of doing or accomplishing something. Great or marked ability to do or to act. Strength, might, force. I like this particular definition. Power is the possession of control. Power is the possession of control. You need to understand that you have power. And sometimes we go through some things and we feel powerless. But I'm so glad that our power is not indicative of how we feel. Sometimes sometimes my car can feel powerless, but all I have to do is turn on the ignition. Or sometimes I may need a jump, but once I get my jump, then I got my power back. When we come to Sunday school, when we come to Bible study on Wednesday night, when we come to Sunday morning worship, we come to get jumped. We have some spiritual cables because we come here, we've exhausted everything, and our batteries are dead, but yet when we come here, we got some power to make it just a few more days. Power. Somebody shout power. Not only in that sense, but there's some times, and I know all of you need to do this because you're going to have millions of dollars. Sometimes, okay, 3 people receive that. Excellent. You're going to have millions of dollars. Sometimes we need to give someone power of attorney. We need to give someone the power to act on our behalf. Well, I cannot delegate power to you to act on my behalf if I don't have power in the first place. I must have power first in order to give you delegated authority to do something on my behalf. That's right. I can go and say, Pastor Evans, I need for you to go tell somebody something. He's not coming in Pastor Evans. They may not like Pastor Evans. They may not appreciate him. But when he said, Pastor said, yeah. And see, that's what you need to understand. What's going on in your life, you're not doing it in your own power. You're doing it because God said you can have it. You're doing it because God said that you're worthy of it, even when you don't feel worthy. Amen. Power. Somebody shout power. You all know I'm an engineering major from IIT, so I had to look at the physics definition. The physics. I like physics. What does physics say about power? The term power in terms of physics is the rate at which work is performed or energy is converted. Power. I like the word power. Yes, sir. The word power has power. I said the word power has power. But then not only did I look up power, I looked up darkness. Okay, that's an oxymoron. How can I have power and it's dark? Pastor Evans told us this morning that when ComEd came in to turn off the lights, he had no power, so his family was in the dark. So you telling me that this power is so awesome that I can have power even in my darkness? That I have enough power that even if it's dark, the darkness won't consume me. That it's something about the power that's resident on the inside of me. That, well, preacher, how do you know that? I know that because all of us have been through some darkness. But I'm looking at you and you're still here. That your darkness didn't kill you. Your darkness did not consume you. The darkness could not bury you. The darkness could not mess with you because you had power. And what the darkness came to do was to release the power that was there lying dormant. I didn't know I could make it through the things I made it through until I went through it. And some folks say, well, Pastor, you don't understand. I'm going through hell. And I said, good, keep walking. Don't stop and have a bonfire and roast some marshmallows and fry some chicken and just sit there. You say you're going through, keep going through. Darkness, the state or quality of being dark. Absence or deficiency of light. Have you, okay, maybe 2 or 3 of you can identify with me on this. I know y'all loaded, so, but I got 2 or 3 people maybe on this side. Maybe on this side nobody can identify with me, but I think I got 3 or 4 folk on this side that my money been dark. Come on, now. Do I have 3 or 4 folk that, woo, Jesus. You're like, my money ain't got no light. Why is there always so much month left at the end? Oh, I ain't talking to nobody. It's the 24th, and I got 5 or 6 more days in this month, and I'm like, okay, Lord. Oh, I know y'all stuff already paid up through May or June or July, but for 3 or 4 of us in here, money is dark. Ain't got no light. Darkness. The power of your dark moment. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We started reading today. And this is what differentiates us from other religions. Because fortunately or unfortunately, the whole substratum of our faith is based on pain. My God. If we look at any other religions, they're not based on pain. But the way God has chosen to do it in Christendom is that we want the crown, but we got to go through the cross. We don't want to go through the cross to get to the crown. We have to go through the pain to get to the glory. There's some glory, but I can't just wake up and have the glory. I need to go through some pain. So the whole substratum, the whole foundation, the whole blueprint, the whole building block of Christianity is that we must carry our cross. I can't carry your cross, and you can't carry my cross, but I don't care how good the person looks sitting next to you, they still came here holding a cross. Your marriage may be a cross. Some health issues in your body may be a cross. Some emotional pain may be a cross. Money may be a cross. The neighborhood you live in may be a cross. Anybody got family members, there's a bunch of crosses. My God.
I love them anyway.
But they just crosses. And the thing is, you can't get rid of them because they family. But they're a bunch of crosses. And you bear this cross. You got to get to the glory. But in order to get there, I need to go by way of some pain. Yeah. I need to get into a dark place. We don't have it to do it much, but when I was growing up in Stateway Gardens, when I was growing up, we had, they came out with Polaroid cameras. Anybody remember what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. And then before the Polaroid cameras, before watch this, Hollywood, before the Polaroids, you had to take the pictures and then take your negatives over to Walgreens and Kmart, and you have to get them developed, and you will know that in order for them to develop it, they have to go way in the back into a dark room. Yes, sir. They had to go into a dark room. You couldn't have any lights, and it had to be inserted into some certain acid. Even the acid was so consuming until you had to have gloves on so that your fingers won't get burned. And I'm telling you right now that God is developing you. Whoever's going through a dark area right now, God got you in the back room, and he's developing you, and he's hanging you up saying, no, you're still a little fuzzy in that area right there. Let me put you back into this nitric acid. And they used to put you in the acid, and they had these tongs that they used to use, and they used to shake it. Am I talking to anybody up in here? And they'll shake it for 10, 12 more seconds, and then they'll take it out, and they'll look at it. They may put up a blue light, or they may put up a red light, but they'll look and say, no, the picture still ain't clear. And they'll put you back. That's what's been going on with you right now. You've been in a dark area, and God's been shaking up your finances, shaking up your marriage, shaking up your health, and shaking up your strength, and all of a sudden you say, oh Lord, I'm out. He said, no, you ain't where you're supposed to be yet. I don't see the image in me through you good enough. I'm trying to see my image through you. Let us make man in our image. I'm trying to get my image, so I got to put you through some more.
Yeah.
My God.
Darkness. I got to put you in some areas where you can't see what's going to happen tomorrow. I have ordained a step where you got to trust me. I'm talking about a dark hour. But there's power that's going to emanate from this dark moment. Wait. Let me move on. Jesus had been on the earth for 33 years. God in the flesh. His own friend, Judas, who had been walking with him for 3.5 years. His own friend who he chose to walk with him. His own friend who saw him open up blind eyes and heal the sick and raise the dead. His own friend betrayed him with a kiss. Watch who you kissing. Try to make sure you ain't kissing folks that kissing you and somebody else too.
My God.
Don't move too much. I don't want to know it's you. And Judas. All of us have some Judases in our lives. Well, one minute they with us, and another minute they not. Let me share something with you. These 12 disciples were with Jesus, and did you see all the people around you? Jesus fed twice. He fed 5,000 people. Those were just men, not including women and children, with 2 fish, 2 sardines, and 5 biscuits. And when they finished up, they had 12 baskets to take up of the overflow. Jesus opened up blind eyes, and Jesus healed the sick, and he straightened out a man's arm, and he did all that. And all these people were around him, but then when he got to the cross, where were they? And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of having people around me when I'm giving them fish, but when I'm in a dark hour, I can't find them. I said I'm tired of having people when I'm doing all the buying, when I'm doing all the cooking, when you coming over my house, when you sleeping on my couch, when you going in my refrigerator. Now I'm your boy, but let me go through. Let me have a dark moment. Where you at?
Where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? Wait a minute ago, I was your boy. A minute ago, we were hanging when you were driving in my Range Rover when I was putting the gas in. Now this time I asked you for $5 to go on my gas tank, and now you're like, well, who you think you are? You.
My God.
Help us, Lord.
We have people around us that are good for us and supporting us when we're going up, but then drop us when we're going down.
That's right.
I know you told the truth.
And we talk a lot. We talk a lot in Christmas. I need to take my time for just a few minutes.
That's
today.
all right, Pastor T.
We talk a lot about being delivered.